This is Chris the Nightmare Real, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? I forgot to do a video about this, man, but Darmani Rock, he went on and he beat Mike Cow, and he improved to 4-0 with 3 knockouts. He says he was happy to test his stamina. He was happy that the fight went the full 4 rounds. It was only scheduled for a 4-rounder. Mike Cow, MMA fighter. Good shape, knows how to fight, has fighting experience, you know, combat experience. So he pushed Rock. And my only thing about Rock when I watch him is just his weight. You know, I just wish the young man lose a few more pounds. And I think that's something he's going to work on more. As he says, he tests his stamina in this fight. His stamina is going to be tested more when he steps up and takes on, you know, 6-rounders, 8-rounders, 10-rounders against more experienced and better opposition, and somebody that's probably bigger than him. Somebody's going to lean their weight on him and probably press him against the ropes. One thing I like about the kid, and I've done a lot of videos on Darmani Rock since he turned pro at Rock Nation. He was one of the kids, man, that we thought that was going to be Olympic hopeful for us at the super heavyweight division in the Olympics this year. Speaking of the Olympics, man, when I was watching it, I see that Tony Yoka from France is a guy who I've done a video on my channel. Filip Hrgovic, another guy who I've done a video on. They will fight tomorrow. And then the winner of that will move on to face Joyce from Great Britain, who I've done a video on. And Ivan Dychko, who I've done a video on from Kazakhstan. All 4 of those guys I've done videos on months ago before the Olympics started. My favorite, although I was pulling for an American fighter, and I believe I made that video like in December of last year. My favorite to win the gold was an American fighter had they made it, and it was going to be Darmani Rock, but he lost in the Olympic. He lost in the Olympic trials, the U.S. Olympic trials. He lost to Marlo Moore, a Virgil Hunter protege out of the Bay Area who failed to qualify for Rio. But he lost to him, got knocked out in that fight. Darmani Rock did, but I picked Filip Hrgovic. He was my favorite. Just watching him in the World Series of Boxing, the height, the style, kind of has that Vitaly Klitschko type of style. I'm not saying he's Klitschko, but he has that type of style. Lean back with his head, fights with his hands down sometime. Good hand speed, good right hand, decent jab, decent footwork. But I was picking him in December, Filip Hrgovic, so I hope he proves me right, man. And if not him, Dychko was the other guy that I was picking in that. But Darmani Rock was a guy that we thought would be in Rio right now for us, and then, you know, didn't turn out like that. So he started his pro career, moves on to 4-0. He fought on the Andre Ward, Alexander Brand undercard, so I'm kind of late getting this out to you guys. Kind of slipped my mind. But Darmani Rock did improve the 4-0, got his stamina tested a little bit. I guess he got rocked in the 2nd round, but he said that he got hit in the back of the head. And but, you know, needless to say, had he went down and went out for 10 seconds, they would have called it a knockout. So a lot of people that I talk to, a lot of other fans are questioning his chin. You know, I guess we'll have to see more of the kid, man. But a lot of people are questioning his chin from that Marlo Moore fight in the Olympic trials. So a lot of people, you know, but I want to see some great things from Darmani Rock, man. The hand speed is there. He's young. He's only 20. I believe he's 20. I believe he just turned 20 not too long ago. But the hand speed is there. The size, it's about 6'4", 250. Everything's there, man. The hand speed, the footwork, the elusiveness, the reflexes, everything is there. I just want to see the kid keep his weight down to maximize his chances of going as far as he can go in his professional career. But as far as the skill set, it's there. It is there. The counterpunching is there. It's there. You know, now he says he's the type that he doesn't go into fights looking for knockouts. And I'm happy that he said that, because you don't necessarily need knockouts to win fights. Now, some fans may say, oh, he fights a boring style, or, you know, I don't think you need to go in there and headhunt for knockouts, especially not in a 4-rounder. I know it looks good. It looks good on your highlight reel. It looks good on your tapes and your footage. But to me, it's not really going to teach you anything to go in there and blow people out in a round, especially guys that show up that aren't in shape and therefore a paycheck. Kyle wasn't, you know, he is a guy that comes in shape. He's a guy that has combat experience, and it wasn't going to be easy. And I'm glad that Rock Nation put him in with a guy like Kyle to test his stamina, to test his chin, test his toughness. But Rock got it done, and I'm looking forward to watching these fights tomorrow between Tony Yoka, Hrgovic, Joyce, and Dychko. Joyce looks pretty good. Big, rugged, strong guy. I know he's fought a lot of guys, David Allen and Anthony Joshua. He's been in there with everybody as far as sparring, man. He's been in there with everybody. But I'm going to still go with Hrgovic. Yoka's tough. Good hand speed. That's what stands out about Yoka to me, man, is his hand speed and his toughness. I expect Filip to win this fight, though. And I expect him to fight Dychko in the gold medal round. And hopefully Hrgovic wins it just to prove me right, man. But Dychko's a big, tall fighter himself. I think he's about 6'8", long reach. A lot of people thought that he got the wrong end of the stick in the 2012 Olympics. But neither here nor there, man. Tomorrow this semifinals will go down. So I'm gonna still roll with my favorite from December, Filip Hrgovic. If you don't believe me, look it up, man. Type in Mr. Boxing Today 2, Filip Hrgovic. And I was saying this was my favorite to win the gold medal. But just getting his news out there, Darmani Rock. And I just threw him in with the other 4 guys, being that he was somebody that we thought that would represent us in the Olympics. I'm out.